In this video, we will begin to cover the contents of grade 9 math. There are 6 units in grade 9 math that every other math course will build upon. Unit 1 is called Mathematical Language. This unit covers all the fundamentals of math, and we'll start off with mathematical mindset. Math can be pretty complicated, but an open mindset can help tackle these difficult questions. There is no one way to solve math questions, and you can arrive at the same answer using a variety of techniques. This is also true in life as well, so keep an open mind in your daily lives. Your past experiences can shape both positively and negatively how well you learn math, and that's okay. Maybe you weren't very good at math in middle school. Admittedly, I wasn't always good at math, but if you recognize a problem, then you can begin your improvement. Grade 9 Math is a great place to reset since this course aims to build a proper foundation to learn more complicated math. Set goals and meet them by practicing. On the flip side, maybe you are really good at math and you find grade 9 math to be easy. That's really great, but just don't let it get to your head. Keep up good work ethics and strive for further improvement. I can tell you that I have let my past success get to my head, and one day I absolutely bombed the tests. It was a big wake up call, and I realized that maybe I wasn't as good as I thought I was. The reason I was good at something was because I worked hard in the past to be good, but then I was too comfortable. I started slacking and didn't work as hard since it all came so easily to me. What I'm trying to say is that I became complacent. Now, I felt really bad and unmotivated, but this is the important part. You can't just lie down and give up. You have to start changing your behavior and start improving. My story is as old as school test itself and has happened to many other people, and it might happen to you one day. Just remember, it's not the end of the world. Pick yourself back up and do your very best. So keep an open mind and have an eager attitude. I want to emphasize that for me, practice was especially important when it came to math. Now on to the content. By now, you have all seen rates, ratios, and proportions in your lives. You see rate mostly as a measure per unit time, such as speed or heart rate. Ratios, on the other hand, include the size of your electronic screens, such as TVs, computer monitors, and phone screens. And this is known as aspect ratios. And they take the width to height ratio. For example, my computer monitor has an aspect of 16 to 9 aspect ratio. A ratio is defined as a comparison of two quantities. However, that is also part of the definition for rates. So what distinguishes these two? Well, rates compare quantities with different measurement units, while ratios compare with the same measurement units. In our example for rates, speed is a measure of distance over time, the two units measuring different quantities. With aspect ratios, we are comparing the width and height of a screen, which are both measured by units denoting distance. We also have proportions, which is a way of showing that two fractions are equal to each other. For example, 1/2 is equal to 2/4 or 2/4. Rates and ratios can be represented as fractions, so they are also proportions. For example, 4 to 3 is equal to 8 to 6. And rates are literally written as fractions. For example, 100 kilometers per 1 hour, 100 kilometers over 1 hour. Percentage is also a ratio, but expressed as a fraction of 100, hence per cent. Cent meaning 100 in Latin. For example, sales tax in Ontario is 13%. So how much is the sales tax in dollars for a $40 item? There are multiple ways to solve this question. We could use fractions. We have x denoting how much 13% the part would be from the whole $40. Since this proportion is equal to 13%, written as 13 over 100, we have the equal sign to denote this. Now rearrange and solve. Multiply both sides by 100 and both sides by 40 to clean up to 100x is equal to 40 times 13. Now 40 times 13 is 520, and to isolate x, we divide both sides by 100. And we get x is equal to 5.2. Now if we approach this using decimals, we convert 13% to a decimal, which is 0.13. Sales tax is 13% of 40, so we write that as 13% multiplied by 40, which is 0.13 times 40. Solve and we get 5.2 as well. So we learned that the sales tax is $5.20. Now combine everything we just learned. Decimal, percent, fraction, ratio, proportion, and division are all equal to one another. You can convert between one method of expressing this proportion from decimal to percent, for example. 0.8 is the same as 0.8 divided by 1. If we multiply the top and bottom by 100, we get 80 over 100, which is a representation of percentages, so that's 80%. We can also express as a simplified fraction by dividing 80 over 100 by their greatest common factor, which is 20. So 80 divided by 20 is 4, and 100 divided by 20 is 5. So you get 4/5. So I hope this all made sense to you and that this video has helped. If you have any questions or clarifications, feel free to comment and we'll try to answer them. Thank you for tuning in and have a great day.